Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. This is Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold for Keenan Allen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Darnold. And he finds his man Griffin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Faking the give, Darnold. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away, it's Tavecchio. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
41's the mic, 41's the mic. Check, 41.
Here's Brady to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
You ready? Mike 41. They can't hang with us. Check it, reload.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got Sanu. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Now a carry for White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that ball. Get that quarterback.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Brady. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, that's 53. Watch the run. Show it up. 72.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Pack it. 57. Mike, 57. Come on. Hey, wahoo. 57, Mike, 57. Double dog. That's the way. Go Bandit.
Here's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You'd figure that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try.
And this is caught by Allen for a Jets touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. 41 to Mike. 72. Check 41. Hey, Haywood. Check 9. Hey, 66.
To throw again. Brady. He's got it to James White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Hey, orbit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. J.J. Nelson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Gostkowski the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
21, Patriots 10.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end, Herndon. He's at the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. He's 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch 12. Line 36. Line 36. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And some room to run now.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Lucky. Hey, exit.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.